Fox 13's Aaron Cox, part of Utah's #1 news team.
Coming up on the Fox 13 Quickcast, people in Davis County are searching for a man accused of preying on children in public. Hear about the shocking allegations. 2 drive-by shootings sent 3 people to the hospital. Now Salt Lake police are searching for who did it. And we're going to tell you about what could be a game changer when it comes to getting birth control here in Utah.
This is a Fox 13 Quickcast.
Hi again, everyone. I'm Kelly Chapman. 2 Davis County police departments are warning about what appears to be a serial exposer, a man exposing himself to children in public, and you won't believe where he's targeting. Kaysville and Farmington police say they've taken reports of a man with a similar description exposing himself at lemonade stands at least 4 different times. The victims range from just 2 years old up to 12 years old. One parent says the man pulled up in a car and ordered lemonade from her daughter out of his passenger window.
At that time, he spilled the juice on an area and told my daughter, can you go get a napkin? I spilled, and when my daughter looked down, he exposed himself to my daughter.
The man is described as Caucasian with dark brown or black hair and a dark brown or black beard, driving a black car, possibly a Toyota. Police say if they do catch him, he will face several criminal charges. Salt Lake City police are investigating after 3 people were wounded in 2 separate drive-by shootings today. Police say first, at around 1:45 in the afternoon near 10th North and Catherine Street, that's in the Rose Park neighborhood, 2 teens were shot there. Then about 4 hours later, a 3rd person walking on 400 South near Redwood Road was shot in what police described as a gang-related incident. A brother of one of the victims described what he saw in the aftermath of the first shooting.
I come running outside and I see my brother in the front. His legs just dripping blood, just dripping. So I picked him up and I took him to our backyard just in case anyone were to come back to try to finish the job.
Police said all 3 people are expected to be okay. A man is in the hospital tonight after what police are calling a medical episode in a pool. It happened at the Fairmont Aquatic Center, that's in Sugar House. A doctor who happened to be swimming laps noticed the man looked disoriented and was able to pull him out of the water once the man collapsed.
At first I thought he might be having a seizure. Just by the way he was acting, his body got really tense. But then he didn't have a pulse and wasn't breathing normally, so we started CPR. He left with a pulse and breathing, which is a great outcome. And without the AED, he might not have left with a pulse.
That's Dr. Dame. He says he feels like he was in the right place at the right time.
Well, as we look right now across the state, the right place and the right time is towards western Utah as we're drying things out. Eastern Utah hanging on to some rain showers. That lingering moisture will give rise to a chance of some afternoon showers with the best chance across eastern Utah. Slight chance for northern Utah, Wasatch Front through central Utah. But all in all, we're beginning to make this final push with the monsoon moisture, and temperatures will begin to climb. 90s along the Wasatch Front as we'll see sunny skies throughout the morning into the early afternoon. For the weekend, though, it's going to be hot and dry for St. George. A few clouds on Sunday. Looks like temperatures remain or go back up to the triple digits. Low to mid 90s for Friday, then upper 90s through the weekend. Looks like a few clouds Monday and Tuesday, but looks like it's going to stay free from rain here for the next several days.
Thanks, Breck. Another toxic algal bloom is closing a local swimming spot until further notice. This time, it's Black Ridge Reservoir, that's in Harriman. This afternoon, a number of families were already in the water when they received word that it was no longer safe to swim there.
We were out here for like 5 minutes, all the kids were in the water, and then a guy came up and said there was algae in the water and that we weren't supposed to be in there.
The closure will stay in effect until the toxin levels drop back down to a safe range. A pharmacist at 85 stores owned by Associated Food Stores will now be able to prescribe birth control pills to patients. The group owns several grocers like Dan's, Dick's Market, Fresh Market, Lynn's, and Macy's. People can now receive up to a year's prescription of birth control from pharmacists at these grocers without even making a doctor's appointment. Finally, tonight, the Loveland Living Planet Aquarium in Draper is inviting you to celebrate Shark Week, if you dare. Now until Sunday, the aquarium has fun games and hands-on activities for the entire family. You can learn about 12 different shark species and how vital they are to the animal kingdom. For more information, head to our website, fox13now.com. That's it for the Fox 13 Quickcast. Don't go anywhere. Modern Family starts now. Good night.
Beautiful morning, isn't it? It's a shame you have to work, huh? Yeah. Anyway, I'd like a